OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Best budget phone $299. The budget 5G phone to get. The OnePlus Nord N10 5G is a good phone for a good price. It's just a pity that it struggles to stand out among some very well-rounded competitors. Normally, the release of a low-cost 5G phone like the OnePlus Nord N10 5G would be greeted with a lot of anticipation, particularly from the phone maker's dedicated fans. But this latest budget device has a hard act to follow, with the OnePlus Nord having made its debut in 2020 to enthusiastic reviews and envious stares from the parts of the world where it wasn't launched. The original Nord, and the OnePlus Nord 2 that followed it, have it all: a solid design, better than expected specs like a fast refresh display and 5G connectivity, and a low starting price that you wouldn't expect to be attached to such a capable device. But the OnePlus Nord and Nord 2 have been limited to Europe and India, leaving US customers out in the cold. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, price and availability. The OnePlus Nord N10 5G has been available in the UK since November 14th, where it debuted for £329 in a midnight ice option that features 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. It landed in North America on January 15th, where it costs $299. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, design. The design of the OnePlus Nord N10 5G is the first hint that you're shopping in the bargain section for your next phone. It's not that the N10 is ugly, but it doesn't look very premium, and its plastic feel won't fool anyone into thinking you're carrying around a flagship handset. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, display. OnePlus has fitted the Nord N10 5G with a 6.49-inch LCD display that runs uninterrupted from top to bottom, with only a camera cutout in the upper left corner to interrupt your view. There's a noticeable bezel on the bottom of the screen, but otherwise, the front of the phone is all screen. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, cameras. Inexpensive as the OnePlus Nord N10 5G may be, you still get a 4-camera array on the back of the phone. Unfortunately, one of those lenses isn't a telephoto one. Instead, OnePlus gives you a 64MP main camera with an 8MP ultra-wide angle lens. Dedicated macro and monochrome lenses round out the optics. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, performance. One of the most eye-catching changes between the OnePlus Nord and OnePlus Nord N10 5G is the step down from the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G to the Snapdragon 690, one of the first chipsets from Qualcomm's 6 series to feature 5G connectivity. It's also a piece of silicon aimed more squarely at phones in the lower mid-range of the market. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, battery life and charging. OnePlus may have dialed back the processor on the OnePlus Nord N10 5G, but it hasn't sacrificed battery life for the phone. The latest Nord features a 4,300 mAh battery, which helped power one of the best results on our battery tests that we've seen from a 5G phone. OnePlus Nord N10 5G review, software and special features. Like all OnePlus phones, the Nord N10 5G uses the company's Oxygen OS software, which is built on top of Android. In the case of the Nord N10 5G, that's Android 10.5, an interesting decision when the OnePlus 8T was among the first Android phones outside of Google's own devices to ship with the newer Android 11 installed. That's the price you pay for going with a cheaper model, I guess, but it means new features found in Android 11 aren't available here. OnePlus Nord N10 5G specs. Starting price, $299/$329. Screen size, 6.49 inches, 2400 by 1080, 90 Hz refresh rate. CPU, Snapdragon 690. RAM, 6GB. Storage, 128GB. Rear cameras, 64MP main, f/1.8, 8MP ultra-wide, f/2.25, macro lens, monochrome lens. Front camera, 16MP, f/2.05. Battery size, 4,300 mAh. Battery life, HRS, mins 1148. Size, 6.4 by 2.9 by 0.35 inches. Weight, 6.7 ounces.